Because I had one losing trade that lost me 250, I want to say. But the last trade I was in, I got in with 2 units, and it made me 650. It was a 24 tick move. So let me see. I got in at 3875 and got out at 22. It's a $6.50 move. You can't see it on the screen because it's extra bright, but it's a 26-cent move. It's a 26 tick move. So pretty much, bro. Price I got in at previous day value area high. It was floating around. I seen a big order block of like 100 contracts, and I'm like, nope. So I took my little $25 win or whatever it was. I got in at the value area low. Price ended up stopping me out. Price went under the value area low, and it went under the volume zone of a high volume zone, high volume node, which is like a zone that I make pretty much. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this square that you see is a range of the longest nodes in that area pretty much, and I got in at the break and retest of that, and the second confluence, which is a reinforced level, was the previous week value area low. I'm gonna turn the screen around. Hold on. My take profit was just hit. Boy, I'll tell you this thing right here, boy. My take profit was hit at 659, and I'm recording this video before I even record the intro. But bro, I just had to really force myself to sit through this trade. You seen it whenever it was right there. I even closed out of that. I pressed the back button because I'm like, no, I got to go through these emotions. I got to experience them. I can't just run from them. I got to really, deal with them. So I turned the music off. So this value area low, previous week value area low, was reinforced by these high volume nodes right here that I put in a nice little zone. So the main reason I took a loss on this first trade, as you can tell, was because I had bought here expecting for price to go back to value area high, but it didn't. Price started getting bearish and went under these high volume nodes. So I figured it would be a pretty nice trade to get the break and retest. And honestly, I was thinking about trying to get the break and retest all the way down to previous day point of control. So we will see how that trade would have played out. But I did get a 26 tick move, which is a $6.50 move, which is extremely good for me. I don't know. I want to say, oh no, it was a 27 tick move. Because I got in at 3875 and I got out at 22 or 2. Yeah, so it was a 27 tick move. That's a pretty good move, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was one of my best trades. That was one of my longest trades, I want to say. Actually, not my best, but 26 ticks. Why did I just say 27? I don't know. 27 tick move at 7 o'clock in the morning is pretty good. I'm so glad I held through that trade because I wanted to get out. It went down and then it went back up, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna keep on holding through this shit. But I did, and I did. I was gonna put some music on and everything, and I'm like, nah, fuck all that. We finna sit and look at this chart and embrace these emotions. That's what I was telling myself in my head the whole time. Embrace the emotions, embrace the emotions, embrace the emotions. Because I was watching TJR stream, and he was saying how, it was the third day of his stream, and Timmy was finna get funded. And he was telling Timmy, hold the trade, hold the trade, hold the trade. He wasn't telling him, but he was trying to distract his mind from selling the trade. And he ended up waiting for the trade, and it hit his take profit, and he passed the account. So the same thing right there with myself, really. I was telling myself, hold the trade, hold the trade. And I even had moved my stop loss to, I think it was 8 ticks, which would have lost me 150. So yeah, I put my stop loss in a better area, and I held it. So that is the end of this video. This was a good trading day. Just because I had a good trading day doesn't mean it amounts to anything, because my account was at 2,200 and I ended up blowing it. So yes, I can make it to where I can get funded, but obviously I can't actually, because I haven't made it that far in a long time. And the first time I ever got my account funded which was one time. I was full boarding to get there. So yeah. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. Pretty much, I fought my emotions, and motherfucker, I fought hard. Because I was like, I'm about to get out. It went all the way down to 20 ticks. It went down to 22 ticks. And I'm like, no, I'm finna get out, fuck this. And I didn't. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna stop the music, and we're gonna fight our emotions. We're gonna embrace them. We're gonna embrace our emotions. So, I don't know if I'm gonna have to start doing push-ups to put that energy into something else. I don't know if I'm gonna have to, just find something else to do. Not find something else to do as in walk away, but think about something that's gonna make me want to fight them emotions, because that's what I just did. But just now I fought the emotions with straight emotions. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, I'm gonna fight my emotions. But in the back of my head, I'm like, sell it, sell it, sell it. So, boy, I had a fight. Yeah, I had a fight. Ooh, yeah, I had a fight. I had a fight. Now, we can play that music. Second string to Wall Street, hashtag second string to Wall Street, hashtag rest in peace, grandpa, hashtag, yeah.